Hey folks, I'm Surveying Glory, and welcome to part 7 of my campaign as Russia in Napoleon Total War. In the last part, von Benningsen managed to catch Juno and bring him to battle, and almost completely wiped him out. Our losses, they were similar in number. I think we lost about 2,100, Juno lost about 2,800, but we could obviously sustain that much better. We know that Napoleon's somewhere around with a small army, but I don't think there's anything going to come towards us in this turn. We're at the end of the turn, so I'm just going to move on. Our Austrian allies are somewhere up around here, most of their forces, fighting Saxony. And I don't really know what Prussia are up to. I haven't seen them really engage anybody. Anyway, let's go ahead. End the turn. Go. And Britain have done nothing. Not on land or in sea. Right. Saxony is gone. Austria's work is done. There anyway. Got Jaeger. Fair bit of construction. We were making about 7,700 before, now it's 8.5. Good. So, what's the plan? I don't actually have a plan at the moment. Why don't I just drive straight for Paris? Keep the pressure on the French. Allied with Britain? Yes, I am. So we might well head for Stuttgart now. Bring our spy over. Hang on. We've got another spy here. We'll just leave you up round Cassel. And bring you back over towards Stuttgart. And let's bring von Benningsen down to there. The French might push in, but hopefully if they do, the the Austrians will come and hit them in the flank. Now I want to leave behind a couple of militia, I think. Yeah, gives us 4 units in there. And I must remember this, the Russian militia aren't as good as the French militia in terms of their morale. So yeah, let's bring this army out here as well. I think we can actually attack Stuttgart already. They're damaged. In fact, why don't I do that? Why don't we attack this army? Let's see if we can drive it off. Okay, and the reason that I was keeping them here was for the replenishment. But if we take Stuttgart, we don't, depends what they have in there. We've got a barracks, as long as we don't destroy it. So let's attack. And I'm going to fight it. Yes, I am going to fight it. Just because I don't want too many casualties. But will I edit it out? No, I'll fight it and I'll keep this battle in. I don't think we'll get another battle in this part. Because the enemy armies around us are so weak, I think they're going to withdraw. But I'm going to set up and then I'll bring you guys back when we're ready to go. Okay, so nothing fancy this time. We're just going to bring our artillery up onto this hill here, somewhere around here, and just start pounding their infantry and wait for them to attack us out of desperation. I've got brigades of 4 regiments this time, just for ease. I've got cav split out to the right and to the left, and we've got our Jaegers over here. So, as I said, nothing fancy. I'll just get on the move. The Jaeger come up here. I think they're just repositioning over there, so let's bring this brigade forward to here. And here. Okay. As usual, we've got plenty of reserves who we're just going to keep back out of fight. I did think about actually getting all the weaker units, taking casualties into the reserves, but that was just too much hassle in the end. So we've got some full strength units in there as well. To there. And cav. Just move you out here. You can keep an eye on them. I think I've just selected our other cav. Yep. And you can advance into this flank. So I think we want to be right forward here. Let's start with you. Get in there. The reason to do this is because if you just select them as a group and move them as a group, they end up overlapping slightly. And you can take friendly fire, obviously. So, good old Russian Grand Battery. Jaeger now want you on this forward slope. To give them something to think about. We'll have the infantry march up to about there and then hold position. In position. Generally speaking, come forward to there, and to there. And once all the cav are in position, you get them unlimbered. Now they're not coming towards us, they're repositioning again. Armed citizenry, some militia there, and they've got some line infantry as well, but it's garrison line infantry rather than regular army. Looks like everyone's opened up on the one unit, which is ideal. How many casualties? 36 from what, 24 guns I think that was. Not doing a huge amount of damage, especially when it's infilade fire as well. Taking some damage unit behind, spreading the love. So leave the artillery to do its work for now. And let's mess about with our reserves. Get them to dress the lines properly. View there. And the cav get where they are for now. Send a Jaeger forward into this forest. Might be starting to advance, but I don't think so. I thought these guys might be coming towards us. They're running. You can never tell with generals. They do some strange things sometimes. Poor AI. Okay. I'm always tempted to send infantry forward just to get the battle going. But the reason I'm fighting it is to reduce or minimise my casualties. What's coming in here? You're into there. There's a general gone already from artillery. So he was coming towards us after all. Look at those skid marks. They're wavering now, concerned. And it's a garrison also, it's not a field army, so I don't need to go and wipe it out. You can just sit back, let them take damage, and if need be, advance into musket range. Bring you forward. I'm impatient. You as well. Let's come up and... yeah, come on. can hold this wall. Cam's way too far out now, so we'll bring you back in a bit closer. We'll send the other cav up too. Up here. Okay. Yeah, I think you've probably done enough damage to that unit. Start shooting into these guys, if you would. Oh dear. Have you don't shoot it well. Shoot it. Ah, these guys are just out of range. That's why they're manoeuvring backwards and forwards up there. Yeah. Shoot them then. Yeah, let's send the infantry in. Jaeger, come up here. Come to there. I'm not going to get too close just now. I'm just going to try and entice them to come towards us, engage in combat. Where are you? Yeah, so you come up. In fact, you come up here. You come up here. Leave these reserves behind the guns. Come up there. A bit wider again. Yeah, I really thought they would have been spurred into attacking me by this point. Never mind. Move forward. Still marching in. Still not turning to faces. Into line. In fact, let's just get into 4 ranks. And I think we'll send you out here, since they are congregated over on this side. They've taken up this position at the wall there. You hold there. No, I don't want you out there. I want you in. Oh, you can't get there, so don't bother. Right. Let's just have you then form a line there. Form up here. Run into position, please. How far out are you going? Yeah, probably far enough. We're in combat here, we are. And they're broken already. Right, you extend this line. And you head over there and support them as well. Let's move you run forward a bit. Actually, you could now form up. Oh, well, they're running. Don't need to bother really. Let's have the cav. And chase them off. Advance up to there. Engage them. Artillery, shoot at them as well if you would. And down here, let's move you advance to there. Companions there. And you from that flank. Cav, pull off just now, they've recovered that unit. Just stay there then. Okay. Advance to there. There. We just move forward. We've got another regiment back here. We come up to. Let's get you forward into there. In fact, let's have both our Jaegers. Don't let us shoot at them. You move a bit closer. These guys are running. So let's get the cav to head into the rear area and start chasing them down. Just need to break this square and that'll be us. Let's get the artillery to target it. If it would. And it is. Good. And there we go. Another unit back here. Okay, I think that's us done. You go and attack. There we go, and we'll just end the battle. forgot to check out what the traits were before. So we lost 263 men. I suppose there was a bit of exchange of musket fire. 200 kills there, 204, not too bad. I didn't think the Cav got into combat. I suppose it must, given the benefit of the doubt in terms of chasing people down. But again, we'll peacefully occupy. And complete control of the region. Excellent. Wurtemberg going. +1 to command when besieging. Okay. So let's get this repaired. And we can get Hussars and Uhlans in here eventually. Moscow Musketeers. Our army is still in decent shape. Let's keep moving forward then, keep the pressure on. Can you move any further? No, doesn't look like it. Okay. We make so much money. I was thinking about raising another army, but I'm going to just keep investing in my infrastructure, max it out, excuse me, and once I've done that, I'll probably get some ships to start with, but then I need an army to come down and keep the Ottomans at bay, potentially. So, in Munich, I don't know whether I want that or not. Recruitment, let's get us some Moscow Musketeers, Jaeger. Morale's only 4 for Ropolcheny. So, yeah, I don't want to have too many militia in the armies. So we'll do that. We've still got enough money. What about improvements in here? What do we have? Intellectual Centre. And it's already a classical university. It's pretty good. Timber. Yeah, why not? Just improve where we can. That's Austria. Intellectual Centre again. We need the dialectics. So that's just done everything that we can out here. I was thinking, should I start to raise more troops? No, I think we'll do it in the summer. So we need Grand Battery before we can get the Ordnance Board. Mass mobilisation is not too far away. Do I want to go for the metal roads just to speed up movement? I don't think I do right now, to be honest. As I said, focus on infrastructure and income. Basic roads, I don't even have basic roads there. Let's do the same here, there, good there. Okay. Cobbled roads. And I think that's probably as much as we can do. Oh no, we can get, don't have cobbled roads in Moscow. That's disappointing. 2 more turns for mass mobilisation. If we could pick it up through trade, I would go for it. Nope. Trade unions. Okay, diamond formation. Still no. No, you're not interested. I think we've maybe reached our limit then. Right, fine. Can we get trade anywhere? No. Okay, so with that then, I guess we will end the turn. Next time, I think we're going to just keep heading west. Head for Strasbourg rather than heading north. We'll see what the Austrians are doing if we can. Have I moved my spies? We've still got a spy somewhere around here, do we not? There he is. So you just come up there a bit further. So no big army there. Of course, there's still Napoleon, I think, somewhere around. He was down here. Maybe bring this spy back over. I don't have the money to recruit anybody else. So yeah, I'm going to put in a break here and we'll pick this up again next time. So for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. And I hope to see you again next time. Cheers!